March 24th, 2020, day 5 on the island. Today's island broadcast was the quickest yet, and it wasn't interrupted either. Flora has moved on to one of the housing plots in town, and I'll make sure to give her a special Honu Atoll welcome later on. First things first though, I headed over to Nook's Cranny to check out their stock for today. They've got a couple of expensive recipe kits, the Test Your DIY Skills and Wildest Dreams DIY. I've got plenty of spare bells kicking around, so I decided to snap them up before going to see Tom Nook for the customization workshop he mentioned yesterday. He explains that each item that I would like to customize will require a differing amount of customization kits, and for the workshop, wants me to attempt to customize a wooden wardrobe. First up, he sends me the plans for building the wardrobe, which I complete quickly thanks to stockpiling a bunch of resources from my Mystery Island trips. Back at the residential services, Nook gives me a whopping 50 customizing kits to do the task at hand, and I give the wardrobe a dark walnut-like appearance. This customization stuff is pretty easy and will definitely give me lots of options to explore for decorating both inside and out, but more importantly, it means I can make my Nook phone case blue! Next, I wanted to welcome our new resident to the island. It's Flora, a bright pink flamingo with a bright pink personality. She seemed busy with unpacking, so I left her to it to focus on the main task for today, catching much more critters. Now, since Cameron had given me some rare crossbreed hybrid flowers, I found a peacock butterfly nearby, but my main goal for today was to catch some rare fish. I was happy to find a bluegill first though, as I haven't come across one yet. But with the help of some fishing bait, I managed to find a ranchu goldfish and a pop-eyed goldfish in the pond by Kevin's house, and then a gigantic oarfish in the sea. Whilst looking for more clams to make bait, Chester called for me and gave me an awesome brick oven. This will make some pretty sweet pizzas when we have some beach parties. Back to fishing though, and some rare fish can be caught in the higher up areas of the island. I come across a cherry salmon, a super rare stringfish, and a char. Since I've been digging up a lot of clams and fishing so much, my tools are breaking and I need more iron, so I head on a mystery tour to gather some and spot a snail perched on a rock. Surely Blathers won't be freaked out by such a cute little guy, right? Neophoia came over to do a quick bit of trading while I take a fishing break, but then it's back to the grind. Armed with more bait and fresh rods, I head to the pier. I heard you can only catch a tuna fish and a blue marlin at this specific spot in town, so managed to fish those up. I found that bringing a stereo with me really helps to pass the time while staying in one spot for a long while. Much later on, I'm doing a spot of night fishing when I encounter a really bizarre looking guy, the Barreleye. I'll be interested to see what Blathers says about it. And before I finish up for the night, Kevin spots me and gives me a drinking fountain to make Honu Atoll look more awesome. Those are his words, not mine. There wasn't a lot going on today in terms of town development, but I can sleep happily knowing that I made big steps towards filling up the museum. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to today's live portion of the video. It's March 25th, 2020, day 6 on the island. Hello, this is Tom Nook. It's the earliest I've ever opened the game up. Happy Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. Now for today's news. Honu Atoll gained a new neighbor today, Kit. Yes, this is the last resident moving in that I placed a plot for. I hope you give her lots of great advice about living here. Now then, I have one more bit of important news to wrap things up. Oh, so wonderful to see all the enthusiasm for the island life. Our population is certainly growing. Oh no! Did they make a throwback to population growing? That's great. Honu Atoll is becoming a rather bustling place. Yes. Our goal, as always, is to provide you all with the top quality support you deserve. And so please note, resident services will soon relocate from its current tent to a new, more permanent building. It's a big move and construction will take some time, so we'll be closed tomorrow. Please check on lost items at the recycle box using the Nook stop today while it's available. Yes. That's all from me. I do hope you enjoy another fine day of luxurious Honu Atoll living. Guys, this is exciting. This means by the end of this video, I'll have the resident services building. I'm going to have so much to do on Friday. Jeez. Okay. That was unexpected. Oh, I am excited. Okay, let's see what we got to do today. I'm going to try and keep today's video at a reasonable length. It looks like my pear trees have grown as well. We're going to get the call from Nooks to say that we deposited some items. Hello, this is Timmy from Nook's Cranny. We sent payment to your bank for 25,000 bells. Thanks for using the service. Yeah, I did a lot of fishing last night. I did a lot of fishing in general. Like, I've got so much money now. Oh, I've got my cypress plant, which I ordered on stream. My portable record player, which looks awesome, that I ordered on stream. And KK Dixie, which I ordered on stream. Klebby sent me a mail. Blue shirt, blue pants. There's something missing, though. Maybe this will help. And Klebby. Oh, goodness. Is it a blue hat? Is it blue socks? Oh, it's blue shoes! Fantastic. Yeah, there's kind of a... Oh, you can see I've also got a lot of fishing bait. I'll get to that in a second. There's kind of a thing happening that people keep sending me blue stuff because my favorite color is blue. I actually really like the aqua color roof instead of blue. And now everyone's sending me blue things, and it's kind of funny that I'm just kind of just going along with it. But as you can see, I've got a load of fishing rods here. Oh, Lavender also sent me a blue ukulele after Klebby sent me a tambourine, which is awesome. So yeah, that's kind of funny. You can see that I've got a lot of fishing bait on me. I'll get to that in a second, but first things first, I want to take a look at a little bit of an experiment I made. And nothing's happened. Interesting. Kevin, your house looks awesome. Yeah, I'm sort of a little bit confused as to how hybrids are working in this game. Because these flowers here, these lily hybrids, Cameron bought me 2 of each. 2 orange, 2 black, and 2 pink. Now they came over here and they were pre-watered. Which is kind of cool to think that the flower gets pre-watered, because before in the game it was the space that got pre-watered back in New Leaf. Because it was raining on his island. And so I spaced them all apart. No, don't water it! Oh. I spaced them all quite far apart to stop them from hybridizing. But this one, yesterday, had sprouted this flower right beside it. So I was a little bit curious to see how that worked. So what I did is I moved this flower over here on its own, and I watered only this flower, and nothing's popped up. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how that works. Hybrids seem to work a little bit differently, or at least flower growth in this game seems to work a little bit differently. These windflowers have grown, which is awesome. Good to see. Okay, so now to get into the matter at hand. Guys, I was doing a lot of fishing yesterday. As you can see, I've got almost every single fish that's currently available. I even got the really rare Barreleye fish last night, which took a while to get. But hey-ho, we got it in the end. I have found out... Look at this water cooler by the museum, by the way. I found out that having something to sort of listen to and chill out with while we're fishing is really helpful. So there is still one more fish that I'm missing, and I can't currently catch it. That's kind of fun to say. Can't currently catch it, but I can set up a little bit of a thing up here. So up here at the very tippy top of the island, in this bit of water, there's a golden trout that might appear. And yeah, you can see I've got the tunes going. I've got the tunes going. So what I wanted to do was set up a quick little get up here. Get rid of these weeds. I kind of like the weed aesthetic, but you know, it's not that was kind of maybe the wrong thing to say. Never mind. So I wanted to get a spare lawn chair up here because I've got a couple. Have a sit down while I'm doing some fishing. Although that's kind of in the way, and I'm not going to be able to move it easily. So let's go like this. Oh, scoot that way. No, I want to grab it like here. I want to scoot it back up. I really like the half tile spacings. Like that, because it's like half on this tile but half not. It's awesome. I love it. And I figured as well, we'll get a little campfire going here as well. Because, you know, it's going to be late when we're doing the fishing, so we'll be able to start up a campfire and keep us nice and toasty, roasty toasty. Maybe a little bit unsafe having a campfire so close to a tree, but, you know, I'm sure that fire's fine. Directly under a tree, right? Oof, there we go. Okay, so this means that tonight, when I can come over here and do some fishing, I'll be all set. Let's put KK Dixie in here. I don't actually know what this sounds like. Alright. Yeah, it's bopping. Yeah, we'll keep that. So another thing I wanted to see, what happens if I place... Oh yeah, I need to put all this fishing fishing bait down here as well. What happens if I place another record player? Oh! Interesting. What if I lower the volume? Oh, they all play the same music, unless it just automatically defaulted to that one. Let's try, My Place again. It's playing My Place. And that's playing My Place as well. Interesting. So you can't have different songs outside at the same time. Good to know, good to know. That's kind of important. So, next up, I'm going to drop off all of the fish bait that I collected. So I did a lot of grinding last night for fish bait. I did this sort of in bed last night. Took me a while to gather 100 fish bait, like G's, but I'll need it all, so it'll be worth it. Definitely be worth it. And I'll just surround this flower here. Go. Lovely jubbly. Plop all these down. So yeah, I apologize that the last video was 39 minutes long. I managed to cut down the footage quite considerably, but it was still really lengthy. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But, you know, there was a lot of stuff to do in the first 4 days, and we had the museum to go through as well. I decided to cut out the Tom Nook thing and save it for the next day because there was just so much to do, man. And I'm curious to see how much stuff there is to do on Friday. If there's too much to do on Friday that I can't squeeze it into a normal length episode, I'm aiming for 25 minutes, by the way, these videos. Yeah, if there's too much, then... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, no, okay, this is fine. I was like, wait, where did these pink flowers come from? It's because I'm growing them. I grew them from seeds. Yeah, if there's too much, then I might just start a fresh video with it instead. Like, Friday's video will just be the start of the next episode. But we shall see, we shall see. Hey, Kevin, what's up, dude? We need to go say hi to our new resident today, Kit, who actually lives quite close to home base, so that's good. Let's head into my house. I want to put this record player down. I want to see if it also saves the music. Actually, no, before we do that, I want to do another experiment. I want to see if, now that we're further away from the other music player, if the music will change. So, let's have a quick look. If I pop this back down, it's still playing My Place. I'm going to crank the volume up to full. I'm going to switch it to KK Safari, because we haven't heard that yet. And I'm going to go see what the other one has on it right now. Alright, moment of truth. Is it different or is it the same? It's also KK Safari. Okay. So yeah, it looks like you can only play the same tune outside, like on all of your stereos at once. Good experiment, good experiment. Back in my house though, I think well, I actually don't have anywhere to put it, unless I can put the stereo on top of the bookshelf here. Wow! I can't change the music, but I can actually put that up there? That's pretty cool. You can put stuff on top of wardrobes now. Nice. This game never ceases to amaze. I couldn't change what was on it, but there we go. I'm going to put My Place back on, because it's one of my favorites. And I got this cypress plant as well. I thought this looked pretty cool. I like filling my house up with greenery. Ignore my marlin above above the bidet and the weight scales. Oh, can that not squeeze in there? I guess not. That's fine. I'll fix that later. Don't worry, guys. You saw nothing. In fact, no. Let's fix it. Let's fix it now. Using the handy dandy move tool. Look at that. Using the R button. Pro moves right there. Dazabound best interior decorator since HHA. Or Happy Home Designer. Happy Home Designer? Was that the name of the game? I can't remember. So what I wanted to do today was maybe set up a bit of a hybrid growing area, because there's hybrids that I want to grow. And yeah, I want to see if I can get some hybrid spawning. So, oh no, we got to say hi to Kit first, and then we'll do that. We got some cool fences by, or from Nook. Hi Renee, what's up? You know what? I think you're ready to learn one of my favorite reactions. I'm going to teach you. Let's do laughter. You ready? Oh, laughter's great. That's what laughing from the gut looks like. Really clears the head. Give it a whirl. Yup. Alright, sweet. Now we know how to laugh. It's so weird that you learn this. They say laughter is the best medicine. Alright. Perfect. Now we can go laugh at Kit. Oh, I'm joking. Kit's going to be adorable. Let's go say hi to Kit. I believe she's a kangaroo. Oh my goodness, look at the stripes. That was a good, oh my goodness, by the way, it's adorable. Hey neighbor, I'm new here. My name's Kit. And you're Dale. Nice to meet you. Sorry my home's such a mess. I haven't finished unpacking. Hope to have you over again once I've had a chance to tidy my place up and settle in, child. Oh, her catchphrase is child. That's adorable. Okay, before we look for a place for our hybrids, I want to see if I can find Flora. Since she moved in yesterday, her house should all be set up. So let's go take our bridge. House is just over here. She might be outside, she might be inside. There's some clay that I dropped. We'll ignore that. That doesn't exist. Let's go say hello. Oh, she's crafting. Look at her house. The pink vacuum cleaner. I love the... Oh my goodness, the bunk bed desk. What is this tune as well? KK Condor? Oh my goodness, her house is awesome. Look at the little trinket box as well and the candle burner. Flora, your house is awesome and I love it. Oh my gosh, fine. I should have read the instructions. Whatever. Okay. Oh, what's up, Dale? What are you doing? Well, I'm making a natural garden chair. I dropped the idea when I fell asleep watching Maglev's in Love. Oh, Maglev's in Love. It's about trains in love. One of them... hang on, not important. It doesn't matter if Maglev Mike took their relationship off the rails. Oh no. Because I'm building a thing. Hey Dale, do you want to know how to make a natural garden chair too? Yes please, because I've seen the picnic table and it looks awesome. I'm going to be the first pop star / fashion designer / DIY guru. So I write down all my recipes. Here you go. Alright, sweet. I'm looking forward to making this. This looks good. Oh my gosh, Pinky. It's so way easy. You'll slap one together in no time, Dale. Yeah, you had issues reading the oh, you didn't want to read the instructions. Okay, sweet. I learned the DIY recipe for a natural garden chair. Nice. And we got some Nook Miles as well, so... Oh, it's because I spoke to people. Hooray! Talking to neighbors. Money, or Nook Miles, I should say. Okay, so... before we do the hybrid fence thing, and I'm aware that this is getting on a bit, but... Again, there's lots of stuff to do. I'm so excited. So this game, so much to do, it's hard to squeeze in such a short amount of time. Right, before we do that, I want to see what this Barreleye Fish is all about, because I did save it to donate today. Look at its tank. Look how it just sort of points downwards. It's such a creepy looking fish. Let's see what Blathers has to say about it. Because I am curious. I'm curious indeed. Most of the times I've skipped all of his explanations, but today I want to do the Blathers voice and I want to find out. Oh dear, pardon me. Good morning, Dale. Welcome to the Honu Atoll Museum. How may I be of service? Well, I've got a donation to make, sir. Marvellous. What would you like to donate? Barreleye. Woohoo! This is undoubtedly a Barreleye. Now, might I interest you in a fascinating facts about your Barreleye? Yes. Wonderful. I'd love nothing more. The Barreleye is a deep-sea fish with a protuberant eyes and a clear head, so some of its organs are visible. At first blush, a transparent head seems absurd, but there is a reason, so it can see things directly above. But I must confess, the more I learn about deep-sea fish, the happier I am to live on dry land, what? And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. Nice. Alright, so now we're going to head outside, and I'm going to find somewhere for the hybrid garden, the hybrid growing area. I think this is a pretty good spot here, just by my bridge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat some apples, pick up some trees, and clear the area, and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so I've got the space all cleared out, so all I need to do now is make it, and guys, I'm loving this fencing stuff. You say, you want to build a fence? You want to pop it there? You want to pop it here? Boom, built. And you just carry on building. It's fantastic. I love it. It's so intuitive and easy to do. Oh, it's great. Now, I do have some ideas of some hybrids that I want to start with, or at least I want to try and start with. I just want to basically experiment with different flowers and see what I can come up with. Because there's all the new different flowers in the game. You know, I don't want to really spoil myself with certain ones. I'm hoping I'm hoping that the blue rose has reverted back to its old recipe of being black and purple makes blue. That would be nice, Nintendo, if you didn't make it such a pain in the booty to get the blue rose again. But it's just going to be a simple enclosed fence like this. It's nothing special. And it's just going to be a cute little area where we can plant some flowers. And hopefully no other flowers sort of pop up in there. Be a bit of a pain, but yeah, I spotted this area by the bridge. There's nothing here. It's not close to my house, which is one of the main issues that, oh, not issues, but one of the things that I wanted to avoid. I didn't want to have it close to my house because there's already fences around there. I don't want the fences to seem like too cramped. Speaking of, if I do it like this, is this going to make it look too weird? Too cramped, don't like it. So what you can do is you can actually end your fence posts on the side like that. And it gives it like this really cool like gate effect, and I really like this. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be planting here some white chrysanthemums. I'm hoping that maybe we can get something like a purple out of it, because typically in these games white plus white makes purple. We'll see, but I want to start growing some hybrids and seeing what we can do. So I'm just going to revert to the old style of planting them in a crosshatch design and just watering them all. Luckily, the upgraded watering can waters a heck of a lot of spaces all at once, so that's going to be handy. And this is going to give a lot of spaces for potential hybrids to spawn. So I'm curious to see what the mechanics are, because I've not noticed many flowers, like many new flowers, pop up on a daily basis. So I'm also curious if I water this one. Does it water them behind me as well as in front? No, okay, it only seems to water them in a sort of the 3 spaces in front and the 2 spaces either side of you, as well as the one you're standing on. So it's like a 2x3 area rather than a 3x3. So that's interesting. We got some trees to plant as well, so I do want to sort of redecorate the area. Maybe an apple tree here. Never mind. Maybe an apple tree here. Will it not plant it so close to the cliff? I see, okay. One thing I have noticed is that you can plant these trees like directly next to fences, which is great. If you give it enough room. Like that, there you go. So I love that. That's fantastic. And then maybe another one like right here would be pretty good. I want to save the apple trees because I don't want the apples falling into the fences. So we'll plant one apple tree here, we'll plant another tree here, and I love this. I love being able to move the trees. At first I was kind of against it. I was like, that's a weird mechanic. But honestly, it makes decorating so much easier, and yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it now. I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, there we go. I just wanted to sort of get this all set up. Hopefully, oh, that's Renee. I thought that was a balloon. Hopefully we get some cool hybrids growing. And yeah, I'm actually going to end the video off here. Well, not the video, but like the live part of it, because we've got 2 more days to cover. So thank you all very much for watching this section of the video. Hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you tomorrow and see what other things we get up to in Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you guys then. Bye-bye. March 26th, 2020, Day 7 on the island. Today was a bit of an odd day. It started as usual with the Honu Atoll broadcast from Tom Nook, and he reiterated that the residential services building would be shut down today whilst construction took place. Luckily, I'd stockpiled some Nook Mile tickets for mystery tours yesterday in preparation. I visited a total of 13 mystery islands, and not a single one was any more special than the other, although strangely it was raining on every single one of them. Perhaps Dodo Airlines just flew me to the same one 13 times in a row. Disappointed with my luck on the tours, I had a new goal in mind. There was one last fish that I hadn't caught before today, the golden trout. I set up a bit of a fishing camp to keep me entertained while I hunted for the guy, and after a little bit, I had him caught. The day was fairly uneventful, what with the residential services being shut, but during the night I bumped into a ghost by the name of Wisp, literally. Apparently, I scared part of his spirit away when I startled him, and he asked me to try and find them and gather them using my net. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little guilt-tripped by him, but helped him nonetheless. After gathering up the 5 wispy spirits, he transformed back into his usual self. He was able to grant me a wish, a piece of flooring that I haven't had before, or an expensive piece of flooring. I selected an expensive one, and he slipped it into my pocket. With a paranormal encounter dealt with, I called it a night there and headed to bed, excited to see what will happen to the residential services in the morning. She's not clapping, because she's holding a book in one hand. She can't clap with one hand like I can. She was smacking her child's head. Accidentally selects release instead, could you imagine? Ready? She's just like, smack, 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 smack.